All 12 million illegal immigrants would affect our economy, still struggling out of recession. But is that because illegal immigration benefits our economy or because illegal immigration hurts our economy? The answer to both is yes. Shoppers mingle as live music plays inside the Latino Mall in West Valley City. The ethnic markets capture the entrepreneurial spirit of many immigrants.
My American dreams is full now. I have my home, I have my business. Thanks, America. Thanks, America.
West Valley has become the most diverse city in our state. 30% of the population is Hispanic.
Clearly with, high numbers of not only Hispanic individuals, but other ethnic populations, we're going to have businesses that cater to them. And, it's something that we welcome. It's something that we really celebrate.
The city celebrates not only the diversity, but the revenue.
I would say that they vary anywhere between the $100,000 to $200,000 up to $1 million or $2 million in revenue.
These ethnic communities are a draw for many minorities new to Utah, including those who are not legal citizens.
It's kind of a topic that is difficult to get a grasp on. We've wondered about the impacts, but there's never been anything official studied on it.
In fact, even though both sides of this issue throw out lots of numbers, no comprehensive study has ever been done on illegal immigration in Utah.
First of all, you're talking about a population who is not exactly going to be anxious to be counted.
University of Utah research economist Pam Perlich says cost-benefit studies are notorious for taking extraordinarily complex questions about illegal immigration and then boiling them down to a one-number answer. However, she says the research is very definitive about the overall economic impact of illegal immigration at the federal level.
Over the long run, immigrants add to the productive capacity of the nation, to productivity. Well, when you have increasing productivity, that means average wages and standard of living goes up as well.
Illegal immigrants also pay taxes. They own homes, they rent, and they spend. But the costs of health and social services come out of state and local budgets.
And in areas where there are very high concentrations of undocumented immigrants, these costs can be very high relative to the benefits or the revenues that those populations are generated.
According to an exclusive KSL Dan Jones poll, 77% of Utahns believe illegal immigration harms Utah businesses and our economy. 81% believe it drains public resources like medical care and education.
Right now, for instance, in the state of Utah, we're having a tough time paying for education. We can't even keep up with the growth right now, an internal growth. And so there's huge costs right now for the children of illegal immigrants that are here in our state.
Education is the single largest expenditure for state and city budgets. A Congressional Budget Office study shows that the costs of educating students who do not speak English fluently are 20 to 40% higher than for educating native-born students.
But it's a small fraction of our education budget going to this undocumented population because there's not that many undocumented kids.
In fact, only 1 in 7 of the children enrolled in Utah schools is Hispanic, and those numbers say nothing about legal status. As for medical care, Utah hospitals do not track patients' immigration status, so it's impossible to get a firm estimate of the costs.
Illegal immigrants are not flooding our emergency departments, are not flooding our clinics.
University of Utah Hospital spokesman Chris Nelson also says there is nothing to suggest that illegal immigrants are less likely to pay their medical bills.
Again, that country of origin or nationality doesn't, in our view, really play a big part of that.
A large piece of the economic puzzle that is even harder to quantify is the effect an illegal immigrant can have over a lifetime. How much are new ideas, different languages, and cultural traditions worth in a globalizing economy?
People seem to see history through the metric of just their own life experiences. Immigrants have forever been the source of the growth. We're a nation of immigrants. We're unique among nations that way.
Unique that in every generation, another people from another place have come for the same dream. Many Utahns believe that illegal immigrants send most of their earnings to family members in their home countries. A National Pew Institute study shows that the majority send between $100 and $300 several times a year, which is 10 to 15% of their incomes. We looked at several nonpartisan economic studies for this report and have provided links to those reports on KSL.com.